Y'all not playing. Dang. Y'all ready? Look, y'all just messy as hell. Just messy. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know, child. Hey y'all. Hello, hello. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Huh? Y'all can hear me? Oh my gosh. Let me know. It should have already started. Let me see. Okay, so we good? Y'all can hear me? You can see me? Everything's damn button about to bust open, child. It's about to bust open. Hey, cousin, what's going on? Okay. Happy birthday. What was said? Happy birthday. Yeah. Okay, how y'all doing? Talking about let's go, TK down. Let me button this back up. Y'all ain't finna have me on here looking like I'm trying to sell pussy for a view. That's not gonna happen. That's not. I am a kept woman. I'm a wholesome woman. And I mean wholesome, not wholesome. Wholesome. There's different. There's wholesome. Okay, that's little around Sukiyana, sexy red. But I'm a wholesome woman. There's a difference between the two. Okay, must I need not elaborate? Okay, they just have a mind of their own. Look, every single fucking button up shirt that I wear, bitch, is like this all the time. And I know some people be like, especially other women, y'all don't come to my channel to see my titties. Some people do, but that's not what we selling over here. That's not what we fucking selling. And so it just happens like this, and it look like my clothes don't fit. But big titty women be knowing, okay? Big titty women be knowing, like, this is what our shirts do. Whether we want, look, I'm putting it down. Whether we want it or not, we can't help it. A minimizer bra. Now, I need minimizer titties. How about that? Remember, I got grandma titties. Shit, I remember my grandma them had one titty was the same size of a roaster. One of them pans that you cook a roast in or a turkey, that was the size of one titty. I control my weight so that shit don't fucking happen. Okay? At all. Hey guys. Thank y'all so much for, well, I took a break. I was like, the hell with that. I'm taking my break. I needed a mental break. I was crying every day for 2 weeks after Willie died. Okay? Every day. Somebody can mention his name and I would just cry. And so I'm doing shows trying to push through, but mentally and physically and spiritually, I'm drained. Okay? I'm drained. So Bondi did me such a big favor and she's holding it down. And I'm just so proud of her. She's been doing this for so long. And yeah, she's enjoying herself. I see y'all are enjoying her. And I just had to take time to grieve, most people that do this, before we get into what we're going to talk about, because we got a few things we're going to go over. Okay. Like Wendy Williams will have a season or Sherry Shepherd will have a season. So they'll film a bunch of seasons, every day. But then they get 2-3 months off and they still get their pay. I can't take off and still get paid. It don't work like that. The algorithm is built to keep us enslaved as content creators, okay? So we don't work, everything goes down. We still gotta pay bills. So Bondi coming to help me out is doing me a service, her service, everybody women, okay? And so and listen, I knew whoever I had to get that chair had to be a grown ass woman, had to understand life, had to be able to relate to y'all, because I can't just put anybody in that chair. I tried to in the past and y'all just wasn't going for it. And I see now, because I ain't listened to y'all before. So, but I listen now because I'm like, okay, this is who my audience is, especially after having our first live event in Atlanta, and I got to see the faces of who the winos were. And the winos are successful black women, okay? They successful black women, and I'm not talking about money, status. I mean, yeah, that has something to do with it, but I'm talking about successful mentally. As the people that are winos, they understand life. They grown women. We got a lot of men too that follow, but for the majority of us, it's women who have been through life, who understand life, who looking for women who have gone through shit so they can get inspired or get ideas on how to make it through shit. So it has to be someone that lives like that. And Bundy lives, breathes, and eats that shit. She's a grown woman. She understands it. She can communicate to y'all. And so she doing her motherfucking thing. So yes. All right. Yes. Okay. So yeah, y'all just throw up them blue hearts and stuff. She gonna cover for me this weekend too. And so y'all, again, continue to treat her as it's me, okay? We can agree to disagree, but y'all still there, and just show us some love. It's not easy sitting in front of y'all. Y'all are a very hard crowd, okay? Y'all had that girl nervous as hell. I was like, Bunny, you got nervous? She was like, no. I got nervous. I said, well, that's good. Nervousness is good because that means you care about how you perform. If you're not nervous before you do something, you don't need to be doing entertainment business, because that nervousness is in surety that you care about how your viewers will receive you and the stuff that you're giving. Okay, especially when you in the entertainment business. So, shout out to her for even coming through, trusting me and trusting my team. And we trusted her that she would be herself. We was like, listen, don't try to fill my shoes. Don't try to be in my shoes. We want Bondi. We want that New Orleans flair. You do your thing the same way you do on your channel, all will be well. And that's just it. So yeah, y'all continue to show her love this weekend. And I'm going to return to work. I'm going to do a show. I'm going to do 2 shows tomorrow, because there's a lot of exclusive stuff that I got to get y'all before it moves on, right? So I said I'm going to try to stay on top of what's important and what y'all want to know about, instead of making y'all in the past like wait 2 weeks just to get it. So I'm gonna stay on top of what's trending. So everything that I missed and that I have spoken to sources on and got information on, especially that Kimora Lee Simmons and stuff. Y'all know I've been talking about that shit. Like y'all see, why knows y'all be knowing shit before everybody else know. Y'all be fucking knowing, okay? And so, but we got a lot more to add to that. I was trying to give it to Bondi to get to y'all, but she couldn't remember everything. She was like, Tasha, this is too much to get before an hour before the show. I said, Bondi, just write it down. Then what you do? So this. I was trying to put together the whole maze with that whole Kimora Lee Simmons shit. And she was like, what? I said, yes, bitch. Yes, I told her how Jamie Foxx was in that shit. The whole goddamn chart, okay? So I was just like, shit is hitting the fan, because everybody is turning on everybody, and that's what the feds want. They want them to start snitching on each other because it's easier for them to persecute, okay? So, but we're going to break that down tomorrow on TashaKLive.com, and we're going to do a little show on YouTube, but majority of that stuff stays on the website, okay? TashaKLive.com. All right, so I will definitely see y'all there tomorrow. But let's get into it real quick. What was I gonna say? Y'all said who died? Y'all, my hairstylist died, and we was real close. So and he suffered when he died. Okay, he suffered when he died. All right, so hold on. So let's get into why I'm here. Okay, let's talk about that. So there's a chick online. Let me start from the beginning. There's a chick online that I do not care for. I've never cared for her. Now, she's friends with one of my team members, because we have team members outside of the ones that we talk to every day. And, they have a relationship and stuff. But I've never liked this bitch. Never. Ever. Okay? And, when your spirit just tell you something, you got to go with spirit. Megan James. Okay? Megan James. This is the only platform she'll make it on. She won't make it on the main one no more. Maybe it just, But let me tell you why. So, she posted a video, and I'm gonna give y'all some backstory, because she was being a little shady there. And I got other stuff we're gonna discuss too. I got a little list of topics we're gonna go through. Okay? So y'all about to get a bonus live. That's what this is for. And so I'm trying to preserve my energy and stuff, even though I got one more weekend off after Wednesday. I got Thursday through Tuesday off. So Bondi will be back. So, I don't know if y'all remember me and Megan James. She's the Bad Girls Club, I guess, cast member, season 114. Strong face. strong jawbone. You know what I'm saying? When she's sucking dick, men don't know if it's a man or a woman. You know, she gives that. You know, matter of fact, let me pull up her picture for y'all. I got the second phone. I know y'all like these kind of lives. Y'all really do. Let me see. Let me see where she at. So, okay. She is the woman that pulled out the drug test on Johnny Blaze. Y'all remember that? Okay? Megan, listen, she probably can whoop ass. When you got testosterone in you that strong, that it has shaped your jawline, I'm sure she better know how to fight. Built like that, she better know how to fight. Okay, when you have man, have woman, absolutely. Okay, so look, stay getting injections in that hard ass face, trying to soften up. You know, but she can't help it. She got them strong jawline, strong lips, strong nose, strong eyes, strong shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Just keep trying to pump it up, to soften it up as much as she can. Yeah, y'all definition of pretty is real different these days. Okay, y'all definition is real pretty. And example being, I met Ari the other day. Not met her, but we was both sitting in Delta first class together, right? So I got an upgrade. I got a free upgrade because I'm a Delta member. So when I fly, coach, and you because I'm a Sky Miles member and I'm a silver medallion, I'm supposed to be gold. No, yeah, I'm supposed to be gold, but I had to use some of my points. Money low. You know what I'm saying? I was like, is that Ari? Like Moneybag Yo's girlfriend? Like, and I'm looking and I said, it's not too many women I consider ugly out here. It's really not. There's only been maybe one or two. Tiny. I don't give a damn. Y'all know how I feel. Yes, people are beautiful in their own way. She's beautiful to her children. She's beautiful to her mother, to her husband. Not so much. It's more of a business relationship. Her father put that together, but he just happened to fall in love without a prenup. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of give and take. So they've learned to have each other's back, being that they're both the same fucking height. You understand, T.I. and Tiny. So it's kind of like you got my back, I got yours. You know, you ugly, you need my protection. You know, I'm gonna make you feel secure where you lack. It's a lot of that shit going on. You understand? So when I saw Ari, I was like, first of all, she had a lace front on. And imagine my forehead extending back here. My forehead extending back here. And then I have to draw baby hairs. All of this hair here is baby hairs being swooped down. But y'all say she pretty. That's what y'all say she pretty. That's y'all definition of pretty. Y'all don't have no standards nowadays. You know, it's just they pretty. So I'm telling you what I saw with my own eyes. This is no lie. She had a wavy lace front, and you know, it was so bad I called my sister. I said, is this supposed to look like this? Like, I said, go look at her hair. Is this what's supposed to look like? I said, we may need to call in Razor Chick of Atlanta. Razor Chick of Atlanta does a mean comb over. You know what I'm saying? She be having them ladies come in with alopecia because they don't wear wigs so much, and the shit done took out their hair. So what she do is have them come in like she gonna save their hair or grow their hair back. So she takes the hair from the back, even though it's bald up here, and she combs the hair to the front and makes it look like a China bang or like they have hair. But as soon as they get up out the chair, after she done took pictures and put it online, like she saved their hair and they hit the wind, that hair blows back. Okay, because it's thin in the first place. It's thin in the first place. But she done told them they don't need no more wigs. They don't need no more wigs, okay? And so she has them thinking that she is literally sold them hope. Yeah. And so she is combing over hair, like how the white men comb over their hair when they refuse to just shave it all off. You know what I'm saying? Black women look good. You got to watch Wakanda Forever with some bald head. Embrace your bald head. Embrace it. Not everybody's going to think you got cancer, but Razor Chick of Atlanta got y'all thinking that your hair could be saved. Don't save it. It don't want to be saved. Do you understand? So that's how Ari's hair was given. And so I had my sister, I said, it's her lace front. She was like, girl, that's the lace though. I said, but even if it's the lace, how is the lace starting right here? But the baby hairs is shiny and being combed over and swooped down. You know, like where they do that at? Like, but y'all say she pretty. Y'all say she pretty. So I'm not surprised that y'all saying that Megan James is pretty. You know, the light skin, the high cheekbones, the lip fillers, the strong jawline. You know, the Joan Rivers look is in. That's what y'all say. Fuck natural women. It's in. It's in. You know, we're not winning no more. But I saw y'all and she's short. And I said, that's an ugly ass woman. That is a ugly. Her face. Like you see the crown. You know when everybody shave their head, we got a crown. You see the crown of her head, even though the damn baby hairs are swooping down. You see the crown of the head, but this is what y'all consider beauty these days. But hey, I'm not fucking them. So really, it's not up for me to judge. It's up for the men to judge. But I said anybody can go get surgery, tell you to buy a workout plan, and you believe that this bitch done worked out. And I looked at her body. That's not a workout body at all. That's a little bit of mixture of every goddamn thing. Silicone ass, just cement. Who knows? But this is what y'all like. And now I understand why Moneybag Yo was cheating all the way up past even after she gave him 40 acres and a mule of land, and he still cheated all the way up until 7 months ago. He wanted something real. He got tired of having to, he just laying, when his hand lay on her head, it was bald here on this half, hair here on this half. Yeah. But this is what y'all call pretty. So back to Megan James, because I'm a little. So, let me tell you a little story about Megan James. This is a true story. So she's working with a team member of mine. Their team member called me and said, hey, Tasha, Megan James has a little podcast. She's paying $1,500, just as much as she's paying for these lip fillers. Okay? The same one that asked Johnny Blaze to take a drug test. I want her to take a silicone test to see all the areas of where she got silicone injected illegally into what body part. Okay, that's what we need to do. We need to see if the pee coming out red, cancer, who knows? Okay, now so let me tell you how desperate she is. So I'm not shocked that she pulled that shit with Johnny Blaze. First of all, I got a lot of respect for Johnny Blaze. I really do. Johnny Blaze has a lot of grace with me, just like Black China. Johnny Blaze has a lot of grace with me because Johnny Blaze grew up very, very rough, and she's had to make it the only way that she could make it. She suffers from mental illness. She has always been very transparent about that, okay? And it's not a secret. After she did my show, after Johnny Blaze did my show, Johnny Blaze went into a very deep depression. She's trying to change her name. She's trying to rebrand herself. She's trying to get out of certain circles. She's trying to stop dealing with certain men, okay? You have to understand this lady came from the strip club, and I'm telling what she's done to make money, okay? But she is not happy internally, and there have been moments where even her team has called me to ask me to talk to her because mentally she's not doing well, and they don't know if she's going to pick up the phone on the next ring. So this is what they go through. So when I saw Megan James, right, trying to play as if, now I know this for a fact, as if it was Johnny Blaze's idea to do a drug test on the show, I knew that bitch was lying. I knew she was lying, just like how her face is a whole motherfucking lie. Okay? When you look like a lie, and your jawline shaped like a lie, and your lips shaped like a lie, who is this? I don't know who this is. The lashes is shaped like a lie. You understand? Like everything about you is a lie. And I know this because she called my team member. Johnny Blaze had nothing to do with that drug test. Nothing to do with it. What she's been doing, and if you notice, every single interview, she's been coming at Tony. She purposely gets people on that platform that she knows people don't like, and she's trying to do the funny Mario thing. Just like how she was trying to beat ass on Bad Girls Club for 1 season, maybe 2, to get clout up, she has no real talent. No real talent. A lot of people out here be doing these podcasts and stuff, but can't do a podcast alone. I'm sitting here with y'all. I ain't even got to use no pictures. I can do a podcast my motherfucking self. I don't need nobody to sit down to exploit in order to make money. I can literally talk about all the stupid shit I go through all fucking day and make some money, okay? And not have to use not one motherfucking celebrity for any clout. We just happen to learn a lot from the motherfuckers. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I don't need them online to clickbait and clout chase and do that. All I titled this live was girl. Okay? But she called my team member because she's been watching my show and she's been trying to mimic what I do. And said, hey, first of all, I can't get my podcast out. This studio's charging me $1,500. I'm supposed to interview Derek Jackson. And Derek Jackson, I don't know who this is. They keep calling me, but I'm not answering. But Derek Jackson, like, I need a really good click. So can you send me questions? She was asking my team members to send her questions to ask Derek Jackson, to ask Dennis McKinley, so that she can get views on her show. Then called to ask my team member if I would edit her shows because the other company was charging her $1,500 to edit a podcast. Not only is they charging her $1,500 to edit one podcast, that's crazy. I would never. Okay? I would never. And that's another thing about me. I learned how to edit my motherfucking self. So before my husband even came on board with the production company, like, I was editing my own shit. You learn how to do it. You learn how to do it. So, now, hold on for a second. So, because somebody keep blowing me up and I'm like, I can't answer the phone right now because I'm live with y'all. But, so I'm like, okay, so why does she, okay, so I pay you to get content from me. Why are you giving her content for free? Should I pay you? Should I not pay you? That's my whole thing. I'm like, should I not pay you? Like, am I being suckered here? What the fuck is going on? Well, she has clout, she has this, she has that. I said, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck if she had is my shit for free? Well, can you edit her podcast? I said, I'll tell you what, this is what we're going to do. If she can get this information for Derek Jackson, I'll edit the little podcast. We'll have it ready in an hour. They was giving her a turnaround time of fucking 3 weeks for one podcast. 3 fucking weeks. And she's paying for this out of pocket. She's paying for interviews, paying Johnny Blaze to sit down, paying Dennis McKinney to sit down. You know, she used to probably fuck on him. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Paying all these people to sit down so she can stage commentary. So she's literally calling my team to try to get things from us and ideas so that she can use it to go viral. So that whole Johnny Blaze scenario, she takes somebody's weakness and try to amplify it to make it seem like she doing a funny Mario thing to make it stick, to make something stick. All the little posts you see online with the Hollywood group chat, all paid for. Nobody's posting that for free. So she's really eating up this going viral situation. Now, I wasn't going to say nothing because, I know Johnny know how to handle herself. And I guarantee you how she would have seen Johnny, like if she had did that in Johnny's face for real and Johnny probably thought she was being on some shady shit, Johnny would have whooped that bitch ass. Johnny would have whooped that bitch's ass, okay? No doubt a motherfucking about it. She out here trying to do funny Mario, but the problem is Mario funny. Mario been doing this. You've been trying to figure out who you are since you started fucking with your face and your body. You can't figure out who you are on the outside, bitch. You can't figure out who you are on the inside. The two must coincide. The two must fucking coincide. Marco, not Mario. Funny Marco. I always call him Mario. It's funny Marco. So she's trying to do the funny Marco thing. That's what she's trying to do. That's when she was asking Tokyo Tony, have you ever done crack cocaine? Got that. Yeah. Just doing shit. Not even like content with meaning. People can talk about all the shit they want that don't understand my platform. That's the nature of it. I got so many people that come to me be like, oh my God, like Tasha, like people been talking shit about you and I believed it, but then I came up here for myself and this is nothing like what they're saying. Thank you. Welcome. Get you a glass. Pull up. Let's dialogue. That's what we do. You understand what I'm saying? Like I could go live for 2 fucking hours and not put up a motherfucking picture. We good over here. But they just so desperate. Paying $1,500. Not only you paying $1,500 for lip injections, face injections, ass injections, titties injections, just to make you look soft and not hard, like your sister just hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Doing all this other shit, paying $1,500 for podcasts, paying these guests. Paying these guests to sit down so you can either treat them with viral content or hoping they'll say something controversial just to get you in the search engine because nobody wants you. Not one man on your arm, not one man that you supposedly had any type of celebrity relationship with has even claimed you remotely, not one. Not even a hot dog man. When I knew that you was messing around with him, you had to put that out yourself because ain't nobody claiming you because people are trying to figure out. We're waiting for Maury to put her on the show to say, is it man or woman? And don't act like these women ain't out here trying to compete with these transgender men. They got the same features. They're going to the same doctors. They're going to get the same ass shots. Matter of fact, they letting the transgenders shoot them up with the same shit they do. Bitch, you're a woman. The transgender got the reference of a woman from you, but you going to a transgender to ask them how to be a woman. And you wonder why niggas ain't fucking with you in public. They only fuck with you behind the scenes, Megan James. Make it make sense, bitch. Y'all, I'm telling you. We don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with me. So when you try to post, let me show you now. Let me show you now. I'm supposed to be on a spiritual mental break. Okay? You know I'm on a spiritual mental break. You know I'm on a spiritual mental break. That's why I'm only doing a show today and tomorrow, and then I'm gonna take Thursday through next Wednesday off. Through next Tuesday, I'll be back next Wednesday. Bondi Blue gonna hold it down for me while I go pray and do some shit. It's some self-reflecting. But I got a little bit left I got a little bit of oil left in me. I'm drinking water. I ain't even drinking. I'm just saying, like, you got bitches out here and y'all be telling these bitches they pretty. Y'all be telling these hoes like Megan James they pretty. You know what I'm saying? But they looking like men, wearing the same hair as men. Same titties looking like hard rocks in their chest. Bitch, you got a hard block athletic chest and you gonna throw some titties or some fucking silicone injections in your motherfucking chest. And then you gonna go ask a transgender to do it. Oh, you pulling men too? Obviously the men like you if they fucking with you behind the scenes. They fucking with a woman because they want people to think if they accidentally get seen, it's a woman. It's not a man. And then you go and ask the transgender for the motherfucking beauty tips. Y'all backwards. And then they got you looking worse than them. And then you wonder why you sending pictures. The niggas in jail you fucking with. And then it's like, hey, I don't think this is what you advertised. And I'm just saying, y'all beauty standards is just below. It's just below. Below average, okay? But that's what I'm saying. We can all agree to disagree. It is what it is. It is what it is. And Sydney Starr, like, she shaves every day. Don't get me started. Don't get me started, okay? I'm just saying, listen, I get it. You know, there's some badass motherfucking fashion designers and fucking hairstylists in the industry and shit. You know, so I just lost my fucking best friend that was a hairstylist. He was fucking bad on the hair. But one thing I ain't finna fucking do is forget who the fuck I am. Bitch, I'm referencing other women. Now, if you want to dress me, goddammit, dress me, but I'll be goddamn if I'm out here trying to look like you. Y'all got me fucked all the way. I fucked all the way the motherfucker up, okay? You fucked her. I'd rather look like a man any day naturally than try to inject my face hard to make it look like I'm just like this all that. Fuck out of here. Now, so when I see her post little videos like this, because she mad, I dragged her. You know, I know that she really working hard to make that money work that she's spending on that little podcast called the Hollywood Group Chat. So I guess I have ever done math, cocaine, You know, Johnny Blaze, are you ready to take a motherfucking drug test? Had you would have had any compassion, see, real people out here that do this, that have had training for this. I've been doing this almost 15 years. That have had training for this. Okay, you will know who. First of all, you don't need to set people up. Like, you can still talk to someone and get a good interview without humiliating them to the point where they have to submit a drug test to you. Then you want to make it seem like, oh, it was their idea. No, it wasn't. And Johnny Blaze, when I tell you she was probably humiliated and didn't even know how to fucking react, because I know her. I said, listen, if that lady had a even flinched, I'm telling you, Johnny would have beat that bitch ass, okay? She would have beat that bitch ass. Now, so, Megan Jane, she a little irritated with me. I get it. I get it. I ain't the most likable bitch out here. I feel her on that. Sometimes I don't even like me either. That's why I'm taking a spiritual sabbatical. Sometimes I don't even like me either. I get it. But when you put up stuff like this, right? It's perfect time. Hey, Tasha, where you at, you greasy ass, hot cup of wine drinking ass bitch, you old daddy loving motherfucking bitch? Yeah, that's her brother. She talking about big Abula. Abula, my husband. No, Abula, your brother. Gotta be. Anytime that nigga sit on his birthday and talk about another piece of pussy, Khloe Kardashian's pussy. And you was like, I bet you shaking that glass. He was like, I would love to fuck Khloe. She was like, if she was a sign, she would be you know how they be, you on your period? She'd be a period sign. Yeah. That bitch is like a menstrual. Yeah. She like a bloody period when you got on some white jeans. Oh! Yeah, all that. When your mama walk in and you give her some head. Oh! That's Tasha. That's how she is to my nerve. Okay. So it's two parts to this. One, it came from hard-faced ass Megan James, okay? And the second part is, okay, now she done cussed your ass out, Megan, and threatened to beat your ass, Tokyo Tony. And so now, because you're struggling for little views over there, just trying to ride the wave. You was hoping I was going to clap back on my main platform. You get the backup. Because you a backup bitch. That's why ain't no man came out on public with your ass. Because you a backup bitch. You understand? There's places for you. But let's address Tokyo Tony, because she want to come from a husband and shit. She do. I get that. It's fair game out here. But since we talking about husbands, since Tokyo Tony want to talk about husbands and say I look like a menstrual pad and the stain on the white jeans, and my husband a boo-boo wanna fuck on Khloe Kardashian and shit like that. Just all types of shit, right? Let's talk about, since we talk about husbands, let's talk about husbands, shall we? Let's talk about husbands. Let me pull up her husband. Let me pull up her husband, child. That's what we do. It's fair game around this motherfucker. Fair game. Give me a second here. Now, I don't know if y'all remember a few months ago, Tokyo Tony's husband and her, I think they were arguing inside of a hotel room, okay? Now, it was interesting. It was an interesting dynamic to see the two, You said it was interesting dynamic to see the two. Now, I don't have to use hearsay, when it comes to people's situations. We always roll with the footage. We always have some sort of CVS receipt to back up what we're saying. And so one thing I can tell is like, let me just roll this real quick. Let me let these commercials play. Shout out to Sherelle's World for this video that we're about to watch. Tokyo Tony and her husband. Yeah. Let me let these commercials play. I gotta let Sherelle's World get her money. Let's take a look at Exhibit A, shall we? Okay. Now, hold on. I'm gonna bring it up. Hold on.
Now let's talk about Tokyo Tony. Okay, so somebody sent me this. You know how I get stuff all day long. Someone sent me this tape of Tokyo Tony. Now, Tokyo goes on her social media for hours. I'm telling you, like, she's cooking, she's eating, she's smoking, she's driving. That's how much she goes on long hours.
Playing with a funky ass pussy. You know a pussy funky if her teeth wiggling. You know a bitch pussy nasty if the gums is black and them motherfucking teeth barely hanging on, bitch, by the little thread that they got. I know this bitch can't even walk into a candy store or in a Waffle House without her teeth just hurting off back. This bitch pulls in the parking lot of the Sugar Factory, Cheesecake Factory, or Waffle House, and her teeth just start hurting just off the whiff of the smoke or the smell of the candy just coming out, just mentally. Bitch, don't make me scratch a chalkboard while you on live. You motherfucking gums just gonna start hurting. Let's just keep going.
But last night, I guess it was a normal stream, and then all of a sudden she started arguing with her husband. Like an embarrassment argument, right? And don't forget, if you put anything on social media for half a second, someone's grabbed the tape.
Thank you, Sherelle.
Doesn't it always work like that? Yeah. Someone has grabbed the tape.
I don't even fuck with the wig like that, but she got these receipts.
Last night, and then this morning on the Shade Room, I seen the follow-up to explain what goes on, what happened, and it looked like these two actually broke up online.
Damn.
Now, mind you, hold up before we play this. This was just a few months ago. This was during when she was asking, she was mad because China wasn't sending no cash out, so she was going online dragging China. But in the thread before, she'll be like, "Can you send me $500 for rent and shit?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a boo boo pays my rent.
It's crazy.
I guess that's the way to do it.
She said she was embarrassed the next day, but what can you do? It's the next day. Let's take a look at it. Now, before I play the tape, here's a little bit of a backstory. Yeah. Her husband's name is Marcellus, and they've been married twice. First time they got married was in 2012, and then they divorced in 2017.
Now, hold on. Pause this real quick. Now, you know how you could tell the difference between a good wife and a bad wife? It's by their teeth. When you don't make dental appointments for you and your man and yourself, but y'all steady doing oral sex on each other, wondering why your pussy always itching, why his dick always got yeast, it all boils down to the gums. You understand? It's the gum line, not the gun line. They said the gun line in life is the gum line. You understand? And so that's how you know right off bat. That's why he was fighting, his teeth yellow, hers is hanging on by a thread. She put on a wedding dress, okay, that was whiter than her motherfucking teeth. Bitch,
be married on Valentine's Day 2020. Also, Tokyo's been married a total of 5 times, and it looks like she's headed for another divorce.
No.
They actually.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Camera, take a look.
The devil. I knew I was, but I wasn't quite sure. And I found out he was the devil. I'm not going back up them steps for nothing. In your fucking face. You keep playing with me. You keep playing with me. I'm gonna put it in your fucking mouth. I'm gonna pull it out your fucking ass. You fucking loser. You fucking. I ain't God, bitch, but I serve him. Who do you serve? Who do you serve? Who do you serve? Who do you serve?
I serve Lord Jesus Christ. I pray when I pray every night. Just because I don't pray for you, pray with me and you. You pray, motherfucker. You don't pray for me. You talk all that. I don't care about your internet. That's your problem.
Listen to the demon.
The Lord Jesus Christ is my Savior.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't, y'all. I swear to God. No, it ain't. Because I know it ain't. Give it. You fucking idiot. You a weirdo. Get the fuck. You better get the fuck away from me. I'm gonna bust you in your motherfucking head. I'm gonna bust you.
For what? I'm not in this motherfucking talk about. I'm standing here. Motherfucker, I hate your ass.
I'm gonna get you fucked up. I'm gonna get you fucked up. I'm gonna get you fucked up. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna fucking bust his ass.
grew up in an abusive household, you gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say this shit. Your parents, after a long night of drinking, they get to argue, right? They get to fucking fight over something stupid. And then your mama thinks she can take your daddy. Your mama thinks she can beat your daddy ass. Then your daddy come back and be like, oh yeah, bitch. He start matching the energy. Then you back up. Then your mama back up and say, oh bitch, I'm gonna call my brothers on your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna get my brothers to beat your ass, nigga. I'm gonna get my brothers to come fuck you up right now, nigga. And they do that when they realize if they dare put their hands on their drunk ass husband right now, he likely to fucking kill your ass. So that's why when she backed up, listen. When she backed up, she knew right then and there that nigga was finna beat her ass.
You gonna get fucked up. You gonna get fucked up. I'm gonna get them niggas to beat your ass. Come and beat your ass, you sorry ass bitch. You a sorry bitch. You a sorry bitch. I'll kick you in your face like I did before and beat your ass. So I did. I'll kick your ass. I bloodied your ass. No. Your shit was bleeding, bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. You signed papers, bitch. Wait, a clearance. What the top secret clearance got to do with me putting your wife on paper?
Motherfucker, because if I put my hands on you, like you said you was gonna call, motherfucker, I lose my clearance.
You know that. Get your money up. Get your money up.
Now everybody in DC work for the government and got a government clearance. I just understand how he work for the government with a government clearance. He probably work in the kitchen. He look like he's a chef. He working in the kitchen, not a chef or cook. There's a difference between a chef and a cook. But he look like he working in the kitchen down there near the White House somewhere. And they all got to get clearances because the president may come through. That's everybody's job down there in D.C. You know, that's where she's from, okay? So,
the money up, bitch. Where is that, hoe? Out mouth. Yeah, because I pay everything. Yeah, you fucking faggot ass dick sucking bitch. Put them heels on so I make you wear them.
Damn.
Where your career at? Where's that? Where's it at? Where's your career at? Where's your career? Where's that? Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I do everything right here. I take care of you, you faggot. You sorry ass fuck. You fucking faggot. That's why you fuck with me again, because you thought you was going to get it going on, didn't you? Try me. Bitch, I pay this shit around here, hoe. You dick sucking bitch.
Well, my God.
And just like that, that's the end
Thank
of the
you,
relationship.
Sherelle. Thank you, Sherelle, for that CVS receipt. Thank you. Since you want to talk about husbands, lady, I don't know. I don't know. She called my husband a bulla. She was like a bulla.
They be like,
Hold on.
they be like,
Let me get this shit back. I said, now see, when I clap back, your ass gonna be mad. And so Megan thought she was gonna hit back with this. I'm like, the difference between me and Tokyo Tony, right, is we got men that claim us, you don't. You got men that are afraid to claim you, Megan, because they don't know what they're claiming.
Tasha K talking about it's the perfect time. Hey, Tasha K, where you at, you greasy ass, hot cup of wine drinking ass bitch, you old daddy loving motherfucking bitch? Yeah, that's her brother.
Oh.
She talking about big Abula. Abula, my husband. No, Abula, your brother. Gotta be. Anytime that nigga sit on his birthday and talk about another piece of pussy, Khloe Kardashian's pussy. And you was like, that bitch was shaking that glass. He's like, I would love to fuck Khloe. She was like, if she was a sign, she would be a, you know how it be, you on your period, she'd be a period sign. Yeah. That bitch is like a minstrel.
And if Tokyo was a sign, it would be a sign of gum disease, oral thrush, HPV of the throat, gingivitis, bleeding gums. Just pull it into the parking lot. A Cheesecake Factory. That's why I titled this live, girl. Cause that nigga that was finna beat your motherfucking ass. Okay, he was finna beat your motherfucking ass for real. Okay? Nah, hold on for a second. Hold on, real quick. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm gonna have to interrupt y'all for a second. Somebody calling me. What they say? Will you get off live, please? Hold on for a second. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Now I showed up for work. I tried to call. This the third time this lady done set me up. That was her. Okay. All right. So I had this live scheduled. So tell her I'm gonna call her as soon as I'm done, and then we'll work it out. Yeah, it'll be before then. It'll be before like 30 minutes. Give me like 30 more minutes. All right, cool. But tell her I'm gonna call her when I'm done with this. All right, cool. That was one of my secret employees. So we keep her. She don't like the clout shit. She don't want no winos dragging her. Yeah, I understand. But yeah, so I just had to speak on that there. So since people like to keep my name, in their mouth and stuff. But no more beefs. This is not a beef, okay? I don't want y'all thinking that this is a beef. It's not a beef at all, okay? It's just merely truth, backed with CVS receipts and things like that. I'm still going through a spiritual sabbatical, so I'm not beefing, with no one at all. But, to Johnny Blaze, my heart and prayers do go out to you, because I know for a fact, because Megan James has like literally asked my team members, well, what can I ask them to get a shock value or to trend? I'm like, you always in the business of trying to shock people, bitch. Look at you, by the looks of your face. Like, what can I do to get people to notice me and shock me? Fight, fight, fuck, whatever. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, 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 anything. You said play that hot cup of wine again. No. So, yeah. And that's on that deal. Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments real quick. Hold on for a second. Said old boy downstairs watching the limits talk about the security clearance. Hey, that video was funny as hell. I was like, and damn, in Sherelle's world, it only got 9,000 views. I said, how did I miss this? How did I miss this? I think somebody had sent it to me like a month ago. It was like Tokyo Turner husband and her arguing. When she thought that nigga was gonna whoop her ass, I'm gonna get them niggas to fuck you up. I'm gonna get them niggas to fuck you. Notice she ain't even ask him to leave. She ain't even asked him to leave the house, because she already knew that nigga was gonna beat her ass. And no one knows she only can take, her teeth can only take so many more motherfucking punches before them bitches is just gone. I don't know why China ain't gift her mama no teeth for fucking Mother's Day or something. All she gave that bitch was a crab roll and fucking a card. I can't. I can't. Oh, Lord Jesus. Let me see. Are you doing a new interview with Jaguar Wright? She going around saying that. We trying to figure things out, y'all. I got to figure out how this even going to work, okay? I do, because the last time we tried to do an interview, we lost money, time, flights, Airbnb. She went to jail. She can't stay out of jail. Every time I try to do an interview with her, the lady go to jail. So that's a sign. That's a sign from God to me. Is that if we try to do this multiple times, okay? If we try to do this multiple times, then every time we do come to it, God ensures that you're in jail. We're not supposed to go that way. I'm working more on listening to my inner intuition so that I can better make decisions mentally, physically, spiritually, to ensure that I'm on the right path. And every time I go down the path with you, you go to jail. And if I keep following you, bitch, I'm gonna go to jail. And that jail is not where I'm trying to be. Okay? It's not where I'm trying to be. It's just not monetized. It's just not It's not profitable for me at this point. I got to go where it's profitable because Lord knows I'm unprofitable right now. I understand. But what about the CPS call? That's what I'm saying. I think maybe God trying to keep me from having an encounter with her because, when she called CPS on my kids and crackers came down to my house to inspect my son and said that I was sexually on live molesting my children and all types of shit. Like, that's type of shit. See, at the end of the day, this is what gets me fucked up. I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is why I'm taking a spiritual sabbatical and stuff. And, that's why I took last weekend off. And I'm gonna take this weekend off too. But the reason being is because I'm a hood bitch. Like, for real. Like, I don't fight no more. Because that's just not me. Like, I'm the type of person, like I'm truly housewife mother. I'll cuss your ass out, but I don't need to put my hands on you. But if I have to put my hands on you, like, if I have to defend myself, because it'll always be defense, because I got kids and stuff I got to worry about. Ain't nobody trying to go to jail to prove nobody's point. Like, that's not even that serious for me. We can agree to disagree. I can cuss you out. We live to see another day. Who's to say we may not make up? You understand what I'm saying? But, like, I'm truly a hood bitch at heart. And, everybody around me knows that. Like, I will go for the jugular. Like, bitch, I tell people, you come for me, don't complain too much you run into the courts when I come back for you. I don't even put my hands on you. All I do is talk shit. Motherfuckers steady running down there to the Justice Department to try to get me locked up or get me sued or some shit because of my mouth. Like, and I have to understand that. Like, I'm a businesswoman. But when you are, it's just like John Morant. Me and my sister was talking about that the other day. They got a nigga $225 million. This nigga been playing with guns since he was a kid. You think $225 million was going to stop him from playing with guns? Absolutely not. Okay, it was going to get him access to more guns with more motherfucking money. Like, you can't take people's mentality out of the hood. Now, I can learn to adjust, but at the end of the day, I'm a hood bitch. I don't give a fuck calling me broke. I don't give a shit. At the end of the day, what goes on in my motherfucking house stays in my goddamn house. That's just what it is. That's just me. So when I go and start drilling people, I'm like, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. And I have to learn. I'm reading self-help books and shit like that. I am on how to be a good leader and lead by example, and not be like I was at the pool the other day and motherfucker splashed water on me. I said, do it again. Do it again. Even though I had security right there, I said, do it again. Do it motherfucking again. My friends had to calm me down. They was like, Tasha, nah. I said, nah, I dare you. I literally stood out. I said, I dare you. Like, I be losing it. Like, I be losing it. And what I've noticed too is, like, the older I get, I hate to be divisive like this, and I'm not, because I really judge people based off of how they treat me. But I've been running into a lot of, like, motherfuckers that are racist here lately. I don't understand. I'm like, I've never, like, I've experienced racism, but the blatant disrespect, it's like they be sizing you up when you walk into certain, restaurants, or you be in certain areas and stuff. White people really be entitled. And it don't even sometimes be the white people, it be the foreigners. It be the foreigners that come over here, whether they in Ukraine, wherever the fuck they coming from, and they be trying to tell us what the rules are over here. Bitch, you just got here. We know the motherfucking rules. You follow the rules. Don't worry about me. And one thing about America, you in your motherfucking house. So I'm just saying, I'm noticing that I think too, the older I get too, the less intolerable I'm getting. Like, I was having a conversation with my friends the other day. I said, listen, I love y'all to death. I really do. But that petty shit, I can't do that petty shit. I'm not going to sit up here and argue and have these same conversations going round and round to prove your point or to prove my point. I'm not about to do that shit. I'm going to just hit ignore. You're going to be like, I'm like, did you say something? I just don't have time for it. I got other shit that is way more important than some stupid shit. Whatever the fuck you want to do, bitch, do you. I don't give a fuck. Do you. We coming together to have a good time. If I'm not having a good time, that's fine. I know how to get my goddamn keys and leave. What you feeling bad for? What you feeling judged for? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm in a different mental space. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because I turned 41. I don't know. I really don't fucking know. I don't. I just don't. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say that, Now let me see what else we were going to discuss real quick. R. Kelly accuses prison of negligence for allowing surgery on his Achilles heel without x-rays first. I'm scared for my life. I'm scared for my life. They treat animals better than that. Now you feel how them women felt. Karma's a motherfucker. Karma's a motherfucker. Now, speaking of karma, Mr. Kevin Hunter, he was supposed to be filing a lawsuit against me. Now, I was trying to figure out where he was going to get the money from, because when I saw the statement from the Homeowners Association, from the community that he lived in over here, and I thought maybe he was behind $600 a month for the association fees, and I found out it was a total of $832 total, and they put a lien on his house for $832. I said, if you can't pay your homeowners association fees, how are you gonna pay a lawyer to sue me? How are you gonna pay a lawyer to sue me? Oh no, that Kimura stuff, it's big business. It's federal. That's going on TashaKLive.com. I got all that shit. Okay, we doing that tomorrow. That's big business. I got a whole chart. Gotta break it down for y'all, nigga style, cause I gotta relay it to y'all where niggas can understand it. You know, crackers be making shit too complicated these days. And a lot of times we don't be wanting to go read that shit in no court documents and stuff, so I'm gonna break it down nigga style. So yes, absolutely. You said, girl, $832. That's $832. Like where it was both, that's how much they put the lien. And so now he's got the house up for sale. And then Sharina came out and said that you know, she's been vegan and that Dr. Sebi cured her of cancer. And, you know, she's, you know, trying to win, you know, Chef of the Year. And can y'all vote for her? And I'm just like, girl, but Dr. Sebi been dead since. So I'm trying to figure out when Dr. Sebi cured her of cancer. Hold on for a second. Dr. Sebi died what year? Hold on, let me see. Dr. Sebi died. Let me see what year. Was she still fucking Wendy at the time? Because Wendy paid them Dr. Sebi bills. Because I do know Wendy sent her son to Dr. Sebi when he smoked that K2. And Dr. Sebi done brought his mental back to life because he had lost his mind. This is real shit. Okay, and so I do know they chartered a private jet for the son to get flown over there. And Sharina just happened to be over there. So I'm trying to figure out, did she see Dr. Sebi then when the private jet went to Dr. Sebi, because he was alive at the time? Because I'm trying to figure out why you telling us about stomach cancer now, why you ain't tell us before, because we probably would have been praying for a stage 4 diagnosis. Hold on, Dr. Sebi death. Hold on for a second. Y'all Googled it? Did y'all Google it? Hold on. So he died in 2016, but she just came out with a little article saying that, you know, she's a vegan chef, and this is what inspired her to become a chef, is because she had the bad gas. Okay, she said she suffered from bad gas, and the gas was so bad in her intestines it caused ulcers, and then the ulcers turned to cancer. I don't think that was gas. I think that was God. Okay, and I think that God gave you a second chance for whatever reason, because everybody makes mistakes. You know, fucking people's husbands. Can we call it a mistake? Yeah, it's just a big mistake. It's federal level, you know. But I'm just trying to figure out, when did you have cancer? Like, why are we just not hearing about this stomach cancer now? And you were saying that, you know, you are not cancer free. But Dr. Sebi cured you. So which means you've been in remission for about, if Dr. Sebi cured you before he died in 2016, 2017, 18, 19, 2021, that's 5 years. But why you ain't tell us before? Huh? Why you ain't tell us before? See, she been trying to make money doing this vegan nose, vegan chef shit. You know what I'm saying? Anything she can, Vish shirts, doing absolutely nothing but Wendy's husband, trying to make it seem like she's an independent woman. And now that they got Wendy down there in the rehab again for the 115th time, You know, they doing anything that they can to make money on them bills, including having to sell that house because imagine having to sell your house because they put a lien on it, and the first people to get paid is gonna be the $832 lien from the homeowners association. Something wrong with YouTube's chat. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I need to literally reach out to them because the chat keeps repeating itself and you have to always refresh it or go out of the live and come back in. It's real funny. I don't know. Is it doing that to y'all too? Let me know. Is Remy Ma cheating on Papoose? Child, I don't know. I ain't seen no pictures. She's stupid if she is. Nobody else want that woman but him. Okay? For real. It is doing that. I'm telling you, it's doing that. You got to go back out, come back in, go back out, come back in. I don't know if it's on the iPhone or if it's the Droid. I don't know that. But we'll figure it out. Okay, you have to take the chat on our messages instead of top messages. Oh, well, I don't know. It just says top and live chat. And when I go back to live chat, it does that. So, yeah, the comments keep sticking at the bottom. Exactly. So... Nah, I don't know about that. I ain't seen that. I can't speak on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kevin Hunter done had to sell cars and everything. All I'm doing is just waiting on my lawsuit. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm waiting on, child. I'm just waiting on the law. He said he was gonna sue me over that Avion stuff and everything. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he found a lawyer to do it pro bono. I don't know. So. Who else we gonna go over real quick? Hold on. Let's see. Y'all could put in the chat too what y'all want me to talk about real quick. But that Kimora Lee, that's federal. That's going on the other channel. Okay. And don't worry, I got Bondi keeping y'all up to date on our normal regular topics, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of content creators have their niche and stuff, but I've been, giving her this, and I'm like, I know you probably don't know a lot of the backstory, but really people are just kind of looking for your opinion, and she's been doing really good, especially talking about topics that she don't normally talk about outside of her, what she normally does. And so that's cool for her too, to adopt our style of reporting. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope in itself. Hold on real quick. So like I said, I'm gonna do 2 shows tomorrow, maybe even 1. We'll see. Hey, motion lights. All right. But yeah, and then we'll and I'm gonna take off, like I said, from Thursday to Tuesday again. And get my spirit right. Okay, let me see. What y'all want me to talk about? Hold on for a second. My favorite, I'm gonna be honest with you, my favorite show ever from Bondi was when she reviewed the Ariana Curry interview that I did. That shit was so epic. I said, damn, like the way she broke that down, I was just like, golly, Bondi, like, fuck. Like, she broke that shit all the way down. And Bondi, she watches all these shows. I don't watch these shows. I don't. Matter of fact, I need to designate some winos to watch the shows for me, give me the rundown, and what y'all pick up, because y'all be picking up shit too, and then I just integrate it into the show. You know what I'm saying? I need to figure out who's going to be the reality show designated, niche on the show. Let me see. What about them canceling Cocktails and Cleans? Why you think they did that on Fox? So I can ask Plain Jane. I'll call and ask. Probably because it was just, I don't know. Who knows? Did y'all really like that show though? Did y'all really like that show? Yeah. Talk about the strength of your shirt. Man, listen, y'all gonna leave my shirt alone. Okay, because I know this button is not holding. Okay, you'll watch some shows for me. Y'all watch the shows and email me. I know the shit be coming out on at 7 on Sundays or some shit. Man, listen. And Saturdays and Sundays is my only days off. So I be tired, y'all. I be on the beach, sleep, laying down in the water. That's what I be doing. Okay, soap operas do, but cocktails wasn't going to last. It was excellent. Yeah, I think they took it away and then made a tea gift 5 days a week. So yeah. So yeah. Any Latasha Scott updates? Not since the last one. She's trying to make her exit move, but you know that man tied to everything because his name on all the paperwork. For real. I speak. Tasha hosted on Bravo, Gemini Films, Bad Boys, Texas. They need that TK work. I have the same issue with my button-up shirts. Have a string button spot stitched down. Yeah, child was complaining about that button, but you good. Yeah, that button, I'm telling you, it's barely hurt. And then as soon as I open it up, my titties just bust out. Let me say something real quick. What else did I want to discuss? Hold on. Let me say something. Whew, Jesus. Oh, man. Shit. Oh yeah, all those stuff, that's interviews and everything like that we're doing. Okay. Did DJ A1 apologize to Suki? Fuck nah. And no, I don't think nobody fucking should. Y'all sometimes, I'm telling you, listen. Cops don't apologize for shooting black people. They a cop. They were trained to shoot and ask questions later. It's fucked up, right? Do you ever see him come out and say, I apologize? Okay? Whatever it is that you are, that's what you are, okay? And whatever it is that you seek to be, like I said in the last video, know the ins and outs of what you're going to be and what comes with that. You're not a child. You understand? If you sell the illusion of pussy and want people to visualize smelling your pussy and putting their tongue in your pussy and what it's like for you to give them head, but you're expecting people to exercise discipline, and we're talking about men here. A lot of men don't have discipline, but on the same token, you're a grown-ass woman who likes to put children in videos to twerk on them, knowing that a parent cannot give no kind of consent for your big ass to be in their son's face on a fucking music video, you know? You can't play victim and be the predator at the same time, okay? So when Sukiyana tried that shit, I honestly lost a lot of respect for it then. Because at first I was like, okay, I fuck with her. She is who she is. That's it. But when you start trying to play victim to your advantage and weaponize the very thing that you put out there, I don't respect that shit. Like I said, there's little girls out here, there's fucking teenage girls out here that need our goddamn picketing and support and protection. Not a grown-ass fucking woman. You know what the fuck it is that you selling, okay? You know what you're selling. Anybody selling something, like I said, when you're in the business of selling, people going to buy or they going to steal it. Okay? They're going to buy or they're going to steal it. And you got to be prepared for either or. Okay? You have to be prepared for either or. Y'all trying to, it's this new feminist movement, I'm telling you. This new feminism shit. I tell my daughter every day, listen, I'm like, you beautiful as hell. Times were beautiful as hell. But the whole positions, prostitute position, rapper positions, all those positions are filled, okay? Your ass is going to school. Not even going to school. You're just going to become an entrepreneur. You ain't even have to go to school if you don't want to go to school. But you're going to do something other than those, okay? You're going to do something other than fucking those, all right? She better get some insurance. Yeah, hey, they got entertainment insurance, liability insurance. Hey, file a claim. He touched me or he stole my that's right. Companies have that. They have insurance, you know. So like if you're going, you still, they going to write it off, file an insurance claim, get it back, file an insurance claim on the pussy he took, bitch. Like, fuck out of here. Leave me out of this shit. Leave me out of this motherfucking shit. And yeah, he was out of line, but here's the thing. Y'all expecting Y'all are expecting, it's like you expecting a dog to be something. You expecting a dog to be a cat. Niggas is gonna be niggas. This ain't got nothing to do. And it's ultimately, and see, this is why, this is why I do a lot of self-reflecting, right? This is why I have a spiritual practice of Buddhism. Buddhism, we look at the law of cause and effect. We look at, this ain't got nothing to do with me believing in God. But when I'm talking about a spiritual practice, a spiritual discipline on trying to figure out, what is it about me that causes things? Because at the end of the day, we always like to point to people on the outside, like this person did this to me, this person did that to me. You have no right to do that. You have no right to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, rape or sexual assault is so hard these days to pinpoint, because people literally would like, what did you do to put yourself in that situation? Did you take precautions? Because you're expecting people to be something that they're not. And when you cater to a certain demographic of men, because let me say this too. Not all men like that type of shit. Okay? Not all men like that image of women selling pussy or rapping about pussy. That's not all men. Okay? We just got a big voice of them because they're online now and they get to comment on that shit. But that's not all men. Right? So you have to understand, there's only a certain type of man that's even going for that type of shit. If a man is lusting for you through video, through this, through that, he comment on all your pictures, he in your DM, showing you dick pics and shit. That's a certain type of man that you fucking are marketing to. You have to know your demographic. You have to know your fucking demographic. Like, in anything that you do, like, I know my demographic. I know who watches my shit. I know who, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I know what it is that y'all don't want to hear about this. You want to fucking hear about this, so why would I give you this? You're not fucking marketing to wholesome men. You're not marketing to men with fucking morals. But you expect these men who you're marketing to that don't have discipline, that don't have morals, who lust over fucking bitches like you one day, okay? Who love that type of shit, to all of a sudden have some motherfucking discipline and respect? Bitch, I'm from the South. I'm from the fucking South. Now what we're not gonna motherfucking do is pretend. You not fucking marketing to Tyler Perry because he don't like pussy. You not marketing to Dick Gregory, rest his soul. You not marketing to a Barack Obama. I guarantee you, had shit would have went and sat beside a Barack Obama, he wouldn't have been trying to smell a pussy or put his tongue down his pussy. You marketing to niggas like that, and then you expecting niggas like that don't have self-respect for themselves? Okay? To the point where cameras can be on, to the point where they be in their comments, having daughters and shit like that, and they still will comment, bitch, I'll do this. Talk about all the sexual assault you get. Let me tell you something. And sexual assault goes both ways. Sexual assault goes both ways. We're going to really break this down, and I'm going to get the fuck up off here, okay? Because like I said, I'm supposed to be on a spiritual sabbatical. I'm going to give y'all one good show tomorrow, and then I'm going to let Bonnie come take over on the weekend, and I'm going to come back fresh perspective, because I'm not going to be on social media. I have to take those social media breaks. But let me give y'all this fact. Sexual assault goes both ways. When you have a woman that says to you, I'll turn you out. Bitch, if I put this pussy on you, I'll do this. I'll take you from your bitch. That could be viewed. Okay, if it was a man doing it, bitch, I'll take you from your nigga. Bitch, I'll turn you out. I'll do this. These are unwarranted advances. This could be taken as sexual assault. When you verbally say something, just like DJ A1 was verbally saying what he wanted to do to her, that's sexual assault, right? So she plays and flirts with men like that. Verbally says, she don't say, hey, baby, do I have your permission to turn you out or say I'm going to turn you out? She just busts the pussy open. I'll tell you out, I'll do this. That's sexual assault too. You didn't ask them permission. Could you say that? say this to every fucking man. You're not saying it to Barack Obama, bitch. You're not saying it to any of these goddamn scholars. You're saying it to men who are receptive to this type of behavior, and they give you the same motherfucking energy. That's what I'm saying. So it's okay for them. You don't know how to protect yourself when men take it too far, but you led them to do this. So when people be like, oh, she can't lead you on. If she says no, it's no. But the sexual assault started when she warranted fucking unwanted sexual advances towards them, but then when they return the energy, oh, I'm saying no, stop. There's a problem. The sexual assault started when you opened your mouth and you opened your pussy towards them. That's why your mama them said stay the fuck out of them niggas' faces. Don't be trying to sit on them niggas' laps. Bitch, cover your motherfucking self up when you around if you want to be treated a certain way. And if your dad even look at him, say something to him, flirt with him, that could be warranted as well, because I don't see bitches saying, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can I? What is we doing? See, y'all be liking that fuck shit. And I think it's just the culture of hoes that just be out here for other hoes and stuff like that. It's just, I think the hoes following each other don't even realize what their business consists of. They just don't. Like, I'll never forget this. I was telling my team this. I was in Amsterdam a few years ago. And I was curious because we was in a red light district. The red light district is a club district. So they got clubs and down there they got the prostitutes. So you kids be down there with their parents and shit. Like, it's not like you go down there. Now, people do go down there looking for pussy and shit. But I think the DR is far worse than Amsterdam any motherfucking day. Okay? So we go to Amsterdam and I'm like, I wonder how much these women get paid to display themselves in the window. You know, I'm curious like that. I'm always like asking people how their business work or what it is that you do. I'm curious. I'm always asking people questions about themselves. So I said, I'm going to go up and ask them. So it was an African girl, and I knocked on the window, and I was like, hey. So she came around. She said, come to the side. So I came to the side. I said, how much you charge per person? Now, she's standing in the window, displaying herself in the red light district. She said, now, mind you, they on the euro, damn near close to the pound. The dollar is the weakest. And everything else falls up under that. So so 25 euros, which Amsterdam is on the euro, that's pretty strong. Like that's stronger than the United States. That's not pretty strong, but it's stronger. It's like $30 in American dollar, right? So I said, how much do you charge for, this service? And she said $25 for 1 hour. I said, $25? So Shek was right there. I said, well, let me see. I said, well, how much you charge for 2 people? She said $50. I said, you charge $50 to stand in a window and you customers in to have sex with them, and you make $25 for 1 hour for strangers, and yet you got these bitches on the other side of the red light district out there with picket signs and goddamn, on microphone, save the hoes. I'm thinking y'all are saving $1 billion industry from what you're doing. You're talking about 50 fucking $25 This is why I was always advocating for strippers to come serve when I was a server, because I would make the numbers make sense. It's all about the bottom line. What can I do in less amount of time? Where can I use my personality? Because as a stripper, you got to have a personality. You got to be entertaining. Most of them do. You understand what I'm saying? They're very fun, wild girls and stuff like that. Come put yourself to work with your clothes on. You know what I'm saying? And I would literally convert strippers to fucking servers, and guess what? They wouldn't even go back. They would think about going back because I think they just kind of miss that lifestyle because that's what they used to. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, they realized that it was less to work. You ain't got to work till 4 in the morning. You ain't got to get drunk. You ain't got to pay all this money to the house. You ain't got to worry about niggas touching on you that you don't want. You know what I'm saying? You literally dropping waters off, wine off at the table, going home with $200. Them girls didn't make thousands of dollars every night. It was maybe every now and then you would get people that come in the club, these rappers, to blow money like that. But for the most part, they going home with $150. They going home with $150 fucking dollars. The bottom line has to make sense on the bottom fucking line. Bottom line, it's got to be a bottom line. That's what y'all gonna hear me saying that a lot, okay? And so, listen, when it comes to this business of sex work and hoism, the rap culture and all that shit, what's the bottom line? Is it worth your mental health? Is it worth your stress? You know, you coming back after everybody don't rally behind you, bending over, putting your finger in your pussy, saying this is my pussy, and I got the right to choose who want it. But the people you marketing to take pussy for a living. That's all they think about is pussy. They don't know nothing else, because any man in his right mind that's raised well ain't gonna fucking get caught up in no situation like that. Man, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You will never fucking have that. Absolutely not. I get you, but still, Tasha, if a woman or man don't give you the okay, let's hook up, you can't come on. That's fine. But here's the thing. Consent still starts with verbal. Remember, there's verbal sexual assault, verbal sexual harassment, okay? So she's sexually harassing niggas. That's a charge, too. They both getting fucking charged. Fuck out of here. It's different when a man just comes out of nowhere and just starts bothering you. Just starts bothering you. Like DJ A1 saying that to me, that would be all the way sexual assault. And that would be down at the police motherfucking department. She didn't go because she infringing on her customer base. Remember, when you in business and you in the business of selling pussy, the customer's always right, bitch. That's why she ain't go down there and file no motherfucking police report. So until she takes her fucking business serious and you want to make a report on loss of inventory, loss of pussy, loss of integrity and respect, bitch, the customer's always right. So she didn't complain or go down and make a complaint against her motherfucking customer, bitch. I ain't either. I ain't motherfucking either. Get somebody else to fucking do it. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You know, like I worked in the restaurant industry and shit. People fucking cussing me out, doing all types of shit. Sir, you're right. The steak sucks. Okay? Your meal is on me. Mm-mm. 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 So stop with all that bullshit. But tomorrow, that's what we're going to talk about. Hold on. Definitely gonna, cause like I said, I got the exclusive on this. We're definitely gonna talk about this DDG out here trying to fuck up Haley's image. We done talked about Tokyo Tony's husband trying to save his clearance. He's like, bitch, I beat your ass if I ain't have no clearance. Meghan Markle, we're gonna talk about that. Japan versus the United States. Sexy Red. We got more on Peter Thomas, the man suing BET. Matter of fact, his team reached out to me. Quando Rondo. Ari Fletcher, we already talked about the Megan James, Jonathan Majors, and Megan Good. I try to tell y'all, I'm just trying to tell y'all, I already told y'all on TashaKLive.com what the fuck was going on with that. And then also this breakdown between Russell Simmons, Kamora Lee, Jumon, and Tim Lesnar, and Tim Lesnar's real wife, okay? Because Kamora Lee was never the real wife. All right, so all that and more tomorrow on TashaKLive.com. Is it 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Yes, okay. And don't forget on TashaKLive.com, you know, if you are a member, you guys have exclusive access to get your seats first to our live event on October 20th at the Flamingo Bar in Miami on the water, okay? And so you guys know if you came to the Atlanta show, you already know it's going to be turned out for, you know, the October show. You ain't had no bad reviews, did you? Not one. Not one. I didn't waste nobody's fucking money except one person. But he had that coming. He really did. I told you I'm a nigga. You show up to my shit acting like a nigga, you gonna get treated like a nigga. I'm gonna put your ass the fuck out. That's just what it's gonna be. And I'm gonna keep your motherfucking money, nigga. It's channel demonetized, so I ain't worried about it. I'm cuss over here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna find the video, I swear, but Suki did damn near the same thing to a guy a few years ago that looked totally out of his element. Man, this DBL standard. I'm telling you, this is fucking who is this now? What are you talking about? Who is this? This is Tasha. What are you talking about? I'm Tasha. Are you new here? Are you know? Oh, I swear Tasha's the most entertaining person. Like, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Did y'all miss me though? See, sometimes, because, it's kind of like being married to the same person for so many years, like I have. And sometimes you can start taking people for granted. So it's nice, that I have some fresh talent that, has been doing this a long time. It gives you a better perspective, on how the show goes, what it is that you like, what you don't like. This is a spiritual cleansing for all of us. And like I said, if Bondi is doing a motherfucking thing. So like, this is a break from all of us. I just need some personal time. That's all. So because when you see stuff all the time, you take it for granted. You really do. You really do. And I feel sometimes y'all be taking me for granted. Y'all don't know how hard I be working out here. Even Bondi was like, bitch, I did not know it was this much work. She was like, this is a lot. Bondi be working all day. Just for those 3 hours that y'all get, or really 2, that take all day, all week to prepare. That shit ain't something we just throw up. The fuck? No. Just like our live show and stuff. She was just like, I cannot believe this. Like, this the operation. I was like, girl, listen. Everything I make go right back into it. Right back into it. So that's why I got $95 in the bank account. That's why. I can't watch because I already know, and I be working so dang. My mama called. I'm missing all this good love. We have missed you, but I understand the need for a break as a registered nurse. I understand. Y'all know them patients be down there pissing y'all off. Y'all working 12, 14-hour shifts and stuff, 4 days in a row. And after you off the 4 days, you want to sleep for 2, and then you only really get 1 to yourself to fucking recoup. Then you got to go back to work at 6 a.m. the next day. Yeah, I miss you. No, y'all be taking me for granted though. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm taking time for myself. You know what I'm saying? Hard as we put, but the ship gotta still go. So when I need days off, I'm gonna have somebody sit in, whether it's her, or somebody that y'all can definitely relate to. So she's definitely doing me a big job, big favor, because I was mentally drained. I was crying, losing Willie and stuff like that. It was just a lot going on, y'all. Just a lot. And I was just like, before you know it, they're gonna be like, why Tasha doing all this crying on live? I just had to, and then I reconnected with my mom. That was a big thing. Because here's my thing. This is what I did. So what I was realizing is that I'm entering into a space that's never been done before, the way that I'm doing it, especially the way that I've gone about doing what I'm doing. And, and I'm doing this all without a mentor. Like, y'all don't understand. I don't have a mentor in this. I'm making mistakes as we go, bitch. I'm learning as we fucking go. And I keep going despite obstacles. And that is by the God-given grace, okay? That he has made it to where I can keep going without anybody suffering. Contrary to what people are trying to say out there, like, oh, no, like, people are good, like, we good, everything I make goes back into the business. If I don't need it, sometimes I may not even take a paycheck for myself, like, because it just has to go to the business. It just has to go to the business. So, like, and I do this without a mentor. And I was just thinking, I was like, I need a mentor. Like, I have to get one because I'm a hood bitch who owns a very big business. And if I don't fucking manage it right, I'm subject to losing my business just like anybody else, because I don't have the proper, even though I have a great team, but just somebody who understands me as a woman, as Tasha, as LaTasha, as the mom, as the daughter, as the sister. And so I need a mentor. And so I was talking to my sister, and my sister was like, the only person that can be your mentor is Lynette. And I looked at her, I was like, what? She said, Tasha, like, I know y'all don't talk, but that is the only person who could truly be your mentor. I know y'all bump heads, and that's why she could be your mentor, because she not gonna fucking sugarcoat shit. My mama not gonna sugarcoat a motherfucking thing for nobody. And I'm like that. I'm the same. I'm just like my mama. Just like my motherfucking mama. Like, that's what I'll be like, God damn. I know how y'all feel sometimes with me. Like, Tasha, God damn, do you have to be so rough? You know, can we get back to the entertaining? You know, but sometimes it's just my personality. It's just like how I was raised. I was raised by some strong ass black women. All of them were married, despite, oh, you're too masculine and stuff like that. Nope. Everybody keep a husband in my family. They keep jobs and they keep husbands. And, you know, but when it comes to ensuring that I'm growing and that I'm not allowing myself to get in the way of myself, because at the end of the day, when you lose out here, you lose because of self. You don't lose because somebody else made you lose. There's nobody out here that can make me lose a motherfucking thing but myself. So I'm like, who better knows myself than my mom? My sister said that shit, and I literally just started crying when she said, she was like, see what I'm talking about? Why are you crying? I was just crying. I was like, I was like, everything's good. I'm just, you know, I was like, I just gotta, you know, I just don't know, you know, and it just gets like that sometimes. And I just had to embrace it all. And I think Willie brought all that shit out, you know? He really did. My friend brought all that shit out of me. Like everything that was burying deep down inside, losing him, it just kind of, damn, like you're here today, gone tomorrow. You know, I've already shared enough tears. So you're here today, gone tomorrow. And so, no, I said, I need a mentor. I need a mentor that's from the hood. You understand? I need a mentor that's not only from the hood, but it's a business owner. Somebody that's not commercial. Somebody that's not like, you have to understand, a lot of these celebrity people, they live to keep up. So they have these images that they project. But what if shit hit the fan in the public eye to where you do lose anything? How are you going to adjust? How are you going to keep going? So my thing is, you don't put nothing out there. Y'all don't know when I fucking lose. Like that's how I've always been. That's how I was raised. Don't never tell nobody what you have, what you do, because if you fucking lose it, guess what? First of all, they hating on you anyway when you got it. When you lose it, they excited. They motherfuckers is cheering on. That's why you should never tell people what it is that you got going on or what you're doing, because they don't fucking get it. And if they do get it, they don't fucking want you to have it. Not everybody's happy for you. It's just the natural law of envy and jealousy. Not everybody's happy. And I went through that with girls that were in my circle. You know what I'm saying? They would laugh and kiki, but behind my back, they talking shit. You know, like, and I've literally done away with so many people that did not contribute towards my mental and spiritual health and helping me to grow and asking me how's my day, just assuming everything is good because they see, oh, success and stuff like that. But they didn't truly give a fuck about me. They didn't give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you enter into these spaces, don't nobody give a fuck about you. The only person give a fuck about me is my kids, my family, and my motherfucking husband. Like, that's just bottom line at the end of the day. Like, and even to the viewers, I know y'all love me. But guess what? I could say the wrong thing tomorrow. And motherfucker, but I don't support her no more. Fuck this. And then next thing you know, you on hate pages. Like, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Like, that's just the reality. So I love to be in a space of reality. You understand? Like, you said that's a trauma response. Get some trustworthy people. I'm sure people will invest in you. It's not a trauma response. It's reality. You see what I'm saying? So I'm dealing with all of this. You know what I'm saying? And then the last couple of years, you know, with my health complications, with my thyroid and stuff, y'all don't even know, like, hypothyroidism makes you fucking crazy. You can't think straight. You can't fucking, like, the way I would cuss people out, I would go back and I'd be like, I said that, like, because it has the adrenaline and overdrive. Like, when my numbers were supposed to be between, I think it's like 4 and 10 when it comes to your thyroid levels. My shit was at a 19. My doctor called me. He was like, are you on medication? And I was like, no, because I was scared when he called me. I was like, what's going on? I'll never forget, this is before I got the doctor. I had just got the doctor in New York that literally saved my life. He was like, you are a borderline heart attack. All because of my thyroid. All because of me giving birth. My baby and me breastfeeding knocked my motherfucking thyroid levels off. Bitch, I was cussing everybody out. And then I'll never forget, it got worse around my periods. Like, when my periods came on, like, I would cuss a bitch out. And I would wake up covered in blood. Like, it was a lot that I was going through, and I just kept burying this shit. And I did this, and I'm running a business, and I got kids, I got all this stuff, and I'm like, I'm doing this shit without a mentor. I'm really doing it without a fucking mentor. And then you think you got girlfriends that look out for you, and some of them are older, some of them you're the same age, but don't nobody asking me how's my day. They don't get what it's like to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand what it's like. They all work regular jobs, or yeah, they may own a business or something, but being in a limelight, they don't get that. You know? They don't get that. So I have to remain in a space of reality at all points, because that's the only way that I will ever be successful. If you start, living, first of all, above your means, that's not reality. Living in spaces where you think people perceive you this way and you're this way, I'll never fucking be successful, because I'm never living in reality. I'm never. That's always a could be, and when you live in fear, that's you're living in the future anyway when you live in fear. So you have to always remain and be in the present. And so, like, there was just so much stuff. And so I reconnected with my mom. That was a big thing. And, she welcomed me with open arms. We just alike. That's all that is. Like, we just alike. I'm not harboring nothing that happened in our past. She was a Black single parent, even though we had daddies, but she still did the bulk of the work. Like, it's just it. And I had to go off and get it on my own. I just kind of wanted to get it on my own without all the judgment. And my mom, she even said this to me. She was like, Tasha, I know I was hard on you. I know I was fucking hard on you from the time you was fucking born. I was hard on you. Even when you started your blog, you wanted to get in the radio. I was hard on you. I was projecting my fears onto you, because I'm trying to figure out, Tasha, you got to go to school. You got to go to school. You got to go to school, because all I knew is for you to go to school to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that you could be somebody doing what you're doing and the shit that you've done. I'm like, God damn, like, I was trying to hold her back from being who she is, and I could have been making her greater. So that time apart from you helped me to realize that you helped me too. Like, to see that there's another side of life than just working. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on for a second. My doctor in New York is Dr. Kazim. Dr. Kazim at Elk Medical. So, Dr. Kazim. So, it was a lot of stuff like that I was just dealing with internally that, comes with being a mom, being a wife, being an entrepreneur, being a friend, learning a lot by myself. And right now I'm in a season of selfishness, making sure that I'm taking care of me so that I could be a better me for y'all, for my family and all that stuff. So, y'all, like I said, y'all better be fucking nice to Bondi. Y'all better be nice to Bondi. But it's only 2 weeks. You guys acting like it's not 2 weeks. It's like a month or something. It's only 2 weeks. So calm down. So, yeah, but I'm happy to be in the space that I'm in, and just, and my mom, she was like, absolutely, I'll be your mentor. She's like, but I'm telling you something, I ain't finna fucking hold my tongue. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck it is, and you just better listen. You better fucking listen to me. It's hard because she knows my ego. She created it. She knows my motherfucking ego. She created that shit. So she knows the weakness of my ego. And my ego is so hood that I feel like, why I got to fight every battle? Why do I have to fight every battle? Why do I have to argue with motherfuckers? Why do I have to do all this? What am I trying to prove? Who do I have anything to prove to? I ain't got shit to prove to no motherfucking body. Okay, I know y'all like lives like these. I like them too, you know what I'm saying? Because I like y'all to know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? I like y'all to know me. Because, I do news, but at the end of the day, like, everybody do news. Everybody and they fucking mama doing news, right? But I understand why it is that y'all like my news, because you connect with me. And that's the most important thing. So, and I ain't paying nobody $1,500 to edit this and put this out. And somebody come sit down and give me content so I can create shock value to get some motherfucking views. Okay? So, sounds like you're being present with vulnerability. Yes, absolutely. So, it was, when things happen, dramatic events in your life happen, You know, it brings a lot of emotion out. And I was just wondering, like, I'm just crying, I miss Willie. Because when Willie called me, he was like, I want you here, I want you here, I want you here. I got my ass down there. I was tired as fuck. That was another thing. I was tired, y'all. I was exhausted. I was traveling every other day. I was on a plane. You know, here, and I just wanted to be home. I lived out of a fucking suitcase, and then I'm coming back to do shows. Y'all don't even know I'm just rolling off flights to do shows. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back on a flight early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, you know, and it was just exhausting. And then when he did, it was just kind of like life just stopped. Like, when he died, it was just life. When I saw him, like, I was just like, what? We was just yesterday, like, you know? So, yeah. Diva Den, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. People really be imprinting with creators. And so, yeah, like, you know, I'm an artist. I realize I have to delete social media for me to be free-minded. I have to draw, I have to paint, I have to create. Like, everything that I do, it mimics my mom. My mom loves making furniture. I love making furniture. I love decorating. I love just walking around a furniture store, just getting inspiration, trying to figure out how I can make it. You know, just stuff like, I'm a very DIY type person because it takes my mind off of everything. So, you know, singing, you know, just doing anything that's creative, I do that. And then it makes me better, you know, as a person. And then I can come on here and be a dynamic entertainer. But I'm a human. And if I don't get it under control, this is why people go to drinking, or they go to doing drugs, or they go to, you know, look, my Achilles heel has always been sex. Luckily, I'm married, so I can have as much sex as I want to, you know. So, but that's still not like you. That anxiousness gets my blood running. So of course I'm horny, and then so. But at the end of the day, you still got the problem right there, you know. So it's kind of like, I'm glad that my mom welcomed me with open arms, you know, and you know she's ready to be here for me and support me, you know, just as a woman that's just maneuvering in a space that has really never been done before like this, you know. Most people had to go get jobs to do what they doing. I'm doing mine, creating my own, with my face out here, with my family out here, with people knowing. They calling my friends, oh my God, you seeing this? And that was the most ignorant part too. Like, my friends would be in my fucking circle, right? And they would call me about shit on the blogs. Are you a viewer or are you my friend? Because I don't get it now. I really don't motherfucking get it. And why are you only calling me when shit like this is on the blogs? I don't recall you asking me, Tasha, are you okay? What's going on? Y'all don't do that. You call when the mess is out there. That's how I know you ain't shit. Bitch, off my list. Boom, gone. I'm cutting bitches off left and right. Got to go. Got to motherfucking go. So yeah, like that what you think? I'm stupid? I see right through your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces all day. All day. And when I tell you, all day, bitch, I be floating. I be motherfucking floating. I have to stay floating. That's why I live by the water. That's why I live by the beach. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, did you get her to sign paperwork? Sign paperwork for what? My mama? What you mean? Oh. Okay. Give me a second. That's a big story. Okay. So yes, I love you guys. And I was on here for it looks like 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. Okay, that's right. Family will do it to you first. That's why I moved. Lord knows I miss my mom. Yeah. So I just, you know I'm not easy to deal with. I don't pretend to be easy. Like, I thank my team every day. I'm like, I know I'm not easy to work for or work with, you know, but it's me. It's me, you know, and I don't take it for granted that y'all believe in me and believe in what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So um I definitely appreciate that, but I just got to make sure that I'm always just present in reality, so that regardless of how much I grow, I don't lose sight of who I am and why I'm doing what I'm doing, and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So again, thank y'all for allowing me this time. I appreciate y'all. I hope you enjoyed this bonus live. I'm going to take this call because it's a very big story somebody's sending me. And yeah, so we can get this interview done with this person. Okay, so let me see. I love y'all. Let me see. We love you, Tasha. Thank you. Tasha, my mother passed 10 years ago and I still hurt love. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to do too. You know, I maybe look up. I don't want to look up and be like, dang, man, I should have just worked things out with my mom. But, you know, working things out with my mom means I got to work things out with me too. And it was just, this is emotions I just didn't want to go through. But since, you know, after Willie died, it just kind of put everything into perspective. So, yeah, continue to make neutral space for the healthiest, Tasha. Thank you. So I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? For our shows, and then Bondi gonna come take over Friday and Monday, and then I'll be back full time, okay, next week. Okay. So I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.